conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going table to a high, nah, nah. Riding, wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. I like you hurt me. All this I it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this I it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, load me, hold me. You hurt me. All this I it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. I like you hurt me. All this I it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money on you.
Good diamond.
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up here time. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like lost meal. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times.
I say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a quarter. That my wanted like the know you. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a shorty. She say she like all of her rhymes. Where is my phone and bully? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, I got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started streaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
good time, come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want give me something long time. Me deal with the scene, rough something like crime. I make you sing this time.
I know there's gonna be good times. There's gonna be good times.
Good time, eh?
Just gonna be something, just gonna be something. Keep running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
Because I remember the hardest part of times I don't forget, never under, and all I was about to. Because I remember the hardest part of times I don't forget, never under. And all I was about to, I'll be going over what I could have done had I known at the time. Because I remember the hardest part of times I don't forget, never under, and all I was about to. Because I remember. Never under, and all I was about to. Promise the time is upon us. I should have been honest, but then in my heart I remain.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for Portland, Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Williams is out there with Avdia. And it's Lillard in at the point. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
Now here's Murray. Rebound by Williams. Lillard against Murray. Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And stolen by Lillard. Into the lane. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Murray. Portland making their last shot. Off target with his 3. Murray against Williams. And the basket is good.
Well, that's muscling your way in. Williams doing some heavy lifting inside.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Williams following the score by Jamal Murray. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here's Murray against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting. Coach Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
And here are the Nuggets now. Portland making their last shot. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lillard and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Outside Gordon. The three. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Grant, and there's the drive, and Grant slams it home.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Gordon. Watson the screen. Hits it from three-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Watson. Murray surveying the D. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Inside, here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And 12 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sharp, that's good.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, He can knock it down.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 3, and Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gordon against Abdia for 3. Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one, and there is no slowing down this young man.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's get crazy fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers Sun team. It's that time we need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers Sun team.
Take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Jokic is 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're clearly all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Murray. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Sinks the triple. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray. Brown the pass to Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the Trailblazers with possession here. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Pulls up on the wing. And Abdia the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, with each passing season, Abdia seems to gain more and more confidence as a scorer. Nice shot there.
Murray against Lillard. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray against Lillard. Plays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Grant, that's good.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Brown with it. Last game he had 10 points. And here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Delta Center. And Sharp has it in the corner over Brown. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 10 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Jokic. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans. Over Williams. And it's Jokic missing. Trailblazers leading by 8. Three-pointer. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. To the wing right side. Watson for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And that one's good. Lillard.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Now Murray. He's got 18. They need this. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Murray. Williams has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. From 15 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. 17 points for Damian Lillard.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Jazz. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Time to get loud for your laser dancer.
So for the Trailblazers, Drew Holiday checked in for Grant. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. A different look for Denver. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Back to Valanciunas. Taken away by Williams. Now here's Lillard. D right on him. There's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Pickett. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Guys?
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Johnson finds Valanciunas. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Yeah, from time to time, Valanciunas will hit you like this. He's not afraid to shoot from outside.
Trailblazers leading by 17. And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of his shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
1:49 left here in the first quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Here's Holiday. Denver getting their last shot to go. That one drops for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Johnson outside. Off target from three-point range. And so here's Portland. Henderson kicks to Williams. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field.
Rocking that rim, Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
Portland leading by 19. Now here's Lillard, and he converts the layup. Lillard's got 23.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Johnson against Abdia. Fires the 3. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Henderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Murray against Lillard. Good on the bucket. 25 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you back.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Johnson down out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. The shot by Holiday, no good. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Outside for Murray. Tries again. Misses the layup.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Murray, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Murray's got the first basket of the second quarter for Portland. Hardaway dishes to Valanciunas. Johnson in the corner. Launches a three, and again, Denver no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes. Count it. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Murray up on top. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
And this is game one of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Murray, good. Murray's got 22.
Yeah, just look at how under control Murray is with his jump shot.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Henderson, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Hardaway, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Murray, and Murray with his second chance points. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside for Murray, stolen by Holiday. Clinging with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Fires top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Klingen's got his first points of the night. Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers, Grant is checked in for Murray. Shard comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Murray with it. 22 points for him. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And so here's Denver. Murray outside. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
On the wing, Holiday. And he lays it straight in. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Denver calls timeout. Is checked in. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Damian Lillard is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Jokic. Clinging, covering. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Holiday gets the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
So it's Denver now. It's Brown with the drive. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got 24.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on it.
Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Johnson. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
A chance now to see the numbers for Nikola Jokic. Coming off a terrific season.
he put up about 29 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Well, it's because he's someone that understands his role. He plays with confidence and helps provide stability when he's on the floor.
Gordon's checked in for Bruce Brown. Three-pointer, Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Outside Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Hardaway passes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Portland's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. He's got 26.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Holiday, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Out to Hardaway. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
And it's Grant in the corner over Gordon. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And for Portland, they're shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. And that one's good. Lillard.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
The Nuggets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. To the inside, Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Attention Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance team.
A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams comes in for Donovan Clingan. And it's Avdia in for Drew Holiday. The Nuggets also changing it up. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here is Lillard. The shot's good. Lillard's got 33 points. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. From downtown, Portland grabs the miss.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Williams can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Portland has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Avdia can't hit. Denver shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. To the middle, here's Jokic. The rebound by Grant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Good on both.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. The Trailblazers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. In the corner, it's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Trailblazers shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Ring shot on the way. Grant, that's good. And that's 11 points for Jeremy Grant.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Watson's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 40-point game against Utah. Pass to Avdia. From about 16, it's a big high bounce and goes in. Avdia's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, when Avdia shoots the ball, it just looks right. Great form.
Denver calls timeout. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Portland is gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Wow, with all the player movement this offseason, Coach, some teams are clearly still trying to build their chemistry.
Yeah, Kevin, but what's tough is you've still got to try to win games while you're building that chemistry, and that can be a tough balance. It takes time, which is why some organizations prioritize continuity.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Grant for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he didn't come into the league with great range, but Grant worked hard, and now he is really good from there.
And Watson slams it in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
.122 left now here in the second. Pass to Sharp. Over Brown. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, when Sharp is on, he is on. You see why the team is so excited about his future.
Gordon with it. Now Avdia defending. Williams with the block. They get it back.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. .55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Watson from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Grant, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Another miss. He is struggling for the court. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Nuggets shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Pass to Jokic to the paint. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got 5 now.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Avdia gets the bucket.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. When you're on one of these teams looking ahead, what's your plan?
Win them all. That's what happened when I played.
Yeah, you know, Ernie. Shaq was the only and the first undefeated basketball player in the history of NBA. He never lost one game. Come on, man, give me a break.
Yeah, big fella, that doesn't sound quite right. You might want to go back and check some of those stats, Scott. And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game.
We should rename the first half Dame Time. He actually uses that. We should name that because he was such an impactful player, especially on the offensive end. When it's Dame Time, all the time begins with that.
I'm sorry, Kenny. What time did you say it was?
Dame Time!
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's Lillard. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Avdia is out there with Williams, and it's Lillard in at the point guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, look, Lillard is that guy who brings a spark when he's on the floor. Ask any of these players. They want him out there with them.
Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan is...
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now Murray. He has 29. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Gordon with the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got 11 points.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
That's a 2 from Lillard. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Murray down low, covered by Lillard, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Outside, Avdia over Gordon. The putback kicks it out to Lillard. Over Murray. That's short off the rim. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Brown. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Absolutely fearless inside. Brown just battles through the physical defense.
Here's Lillard. He has 40. And it's Grant in the corner. Over Watson. No good from Grant.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
The Trailblazers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Shot on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now here's Murray. He has 29. Fires from deep. The rebound by Sharp.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over Gordon. Avdia can't hit. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now, here's Jokic. And Watson has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown's shot is off. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Over Brown. No good from Grant. Denver's shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Here's Brown, and it's Portland with the rebound. Williams with the ball. He's got 10 over Jokic. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 12.
Yeah, Williams is a big who can score outside the confines of the paint.
Murray the pass to Watson. Back to Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Trailblazers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. He can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And here is Grant. He's got 18 over Brown. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Fires for three. It's good from long range. Murray's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Here we go, Blazers fans. Here comes your Trailblazers Dunk Team. It's that time we need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers Dunk Team.
Some numbers here on Jamal Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And let's again give him credit for knocking down free throws at such a torrid pace. He was operating in a steady groove all last season. The Trailblazers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Avdia. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 15 points for Denny Avdia.
Oh, that was a gritty bucket from Avdia in close. Defenders all around him.
Denver's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Murray kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Watson for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Count it. Sharp's got 23.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building. Well, a throwback big. Williams almost exclusively operates around the hoop.
Here's Brown. 10 points for him. Pass to Murray. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 37.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Jokic with the screen on Lillard, and it's Murray penetrating. And Jokic slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Lillard. He has 40. Here's Sharp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. He's got 27.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
The Nugget shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Brown wide open. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And Brown is an intelligent offensive player. He keeps things simple and takes what the defense gives him.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They host the Kings after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. For 3, Murray traps in the tray.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Portland has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Henderson, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Now, Jokic. He's got 21. A nice shot by Brown.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Shoots over Brown, and Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
For 3, Murray. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 13 points.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork it.
Nuggets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, that's Holiday using the threat of the drive to get defenders on their heels, and then he pulls the string.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Well, that pull-up jumper is a go-to move for Henderson, a shot he's clearly put some time into.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Henderson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Henderson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Murray outside. No dice from 9 feet out. It's Henderson on the wing. With 1 on the clock, and Henderson throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then it's Johnson, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Donovan Klingon. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Here's Holiday. Releases from the wing and drills it. Denver with the ball. Murray outside. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Klingon. Misses the wing J. Nugget shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Open shot by Murray, and another miss by Denver.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Hardaway dishes to Murray. Here's Johnson, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Over Brown. And that one's good by Henderson.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Johnson surveying the floor. Brown inside. Wing and covering. And it's Brown missing. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thibault on the wing. Over Hardaway. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Nuggets on offense. Outside Hardaway. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist from
Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Here's Henderson. Misses off the right iron. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Rebound by Murray.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Dan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on them.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Valanciunas with a screen on Howard. Murray for 3. Valanciunas passes to Johnson. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Henderson. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brown. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Henderson, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray finds Hardaway. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Brown kicks to Murray. And they double up Murray. Brown against Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing. Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Thibault for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
They grabbed their own miss. Valanciunas misses in close. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Tonight earns our player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jamesons.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And he can't bank that one in. And stolen by Thibault. Brown against Holiday. Fires from 18. He squares up and sinks it. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when Holiday is affecting the game on the offensive end, it's a real lift for his team.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Now here's Henderson. Over Brown. And it's off the back rim, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
All around a big man to contend with. Jokic making the defender think twice and drawing the contact.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic. A giant man with point guard skills.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Murray for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Murray's got 18 points just in the second half.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Over Brown. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
Holiday against Murray. Stolen by Henderson. And they're running. And then Henderson with the jam.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Brown the pass to Murray. Jokic a screen. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Portland, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Brown. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Henderson. And he overshot that one, missing. Denver shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Puts up a 3. Brown's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Henderson. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. To the paint. Here's Watson. Over Thibault. Watson's shot is off. Trailblazers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Murray left side. Over Gordon. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Clingan's shot is off. And here's Denver.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lillard.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
There's 57 seconds left in the game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 24. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Murray with the defensive effort. And another one fall. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
And that one falls for Henderson.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Here's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thibault with the ball. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
Nuggets ball.
And here is Murray. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Murray outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Dame, for those of us watching, what does it feel like to be in a shooting groove like you were in tonight?
It feels like a workout. You know, when I'm doing my summertime workouts, even after practice sometimes, I'm just trying to get hot, you know, trying to get that rhythm. And that's what it feels like, you know, when you hold yourself to that standard of just making shots, being consistent at it and just getting hot, you know, and that's kind of what it felt like.
I can guarantee you none of our workouts feel like that, but thanks for the show tonight, Dame.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Damian Lillard.